Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Kim here, and today is my Thrifty Canucks video. And oh my goodness, Eureka Jean, have I ever scored a big score this week? It's almost embarrassing, but it was so much fun, and the prices were so good that I had to buy everything, and I have so much to show you, so I'm going to get started right now. So I only have 2 pieces of jewelry this week. And these were both $1 each in my little local thrift shop. And one is this, I don't know, it's a handmade necklace. But if you can see, these are all little faceted black beads. There's a couple of larger bauble-y type beads. And these silver spacers. The silver spacers are plastic, and I think, yeah, these are acrylic too, but they're a nice looking bead. I will take this all apart, of course. I won't use it like this. I think I'll mix it up with some other beads to create new pieces, but it was certainly for $1. There's lots of beads here to harvest. And then this necklace is huge, and it is all pearls that are knotted in between, but can all be taken apart and harvested individually. A really nice size pearl. It's probably about an 8mm, it looks like. So there's lots of possibilities for $1 right here. So I can mix that even with these to make some fun dangles and stuff for junk journals and for charms and whatever. So lots of possibilities there. $1 each, well worth it. Yeah, I'm going to be a little bit struggling for space here, but so now, as I have mentioned before, I get 30% off because of Senior's Day, and so the prices on here are the regular prices. So this was $3, and I'm going to open this up with you. I don't know exactly what I got, but I paid $2.10, 3 times 7. Yeah, thank you, Linda. And in case you ask why I thank Linda, is because I was always taking this, calculating the 30% and then subtracting it from $2.99. And then one day Linda left me a comment, said, why don't you do it times 0.7? And it's like, well, yeah, that makes total sense. So yes, I thank Linda as many times as I can for her reminding me how much easier it is to do it that way. So yes, $2.10 for this baggie. And I'm going to open it up carefully. I do like to try to save the bags if I can. I see one of them has a hole in it. Maybe it's this one. Oh yeah, it has a hole in it already. So I can take it apart. So it's some kind of cards and paper, stationery. So I got this bookmark. It doesn't look like it's used. It's very pretty. I can add that right into a journal just like that. Looks really nice. And then I've got these embossed cards, and they are beautiful. And that's what hit me when I saw these. Now, I don't know how many are here, but they come with the envelopes. And they're stuck. Now there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them with the matching envelopes. So it's just a very nice embossed card and blank on the inside, which is perfect. They are made by Designer Collection. I'm not sure. Oh, American Greetings Company. So just beautiful cards, very simple and very elegant. So they would look really nice in a journal, and they can be dressed up with a little bit of, you know, some lace or trims or whatever added onto them, but just beautiful the way they are. And then this looks like just some fun stationery and a few pages. Oh, this is nice. This has got like a little rose embossed on here on the paper. This would make nice little note paper to put in a journal, as well as this, except this has got a little hole in it. Or maybe that was what, oh, that must have been what held the envelopes. I guess there aren't any envelopes with this, but the paper it's not Christmas. It looks like it's just a kind of a paisley print around the edge. Again, perfect size for tucking into a journal. So it's perfect notebook size. So I'll get lots of use out of those, definitely. And my envelopes. So I think it was all around a good haul for $2.10. I think I scored pretty good on that one. And the acetate container that the cards came in, I will cut this open and at least keep this big sheet something I saw online, and maybe you guys need to a reminder yourselves. Actually, I can probably keep a good portion of the second sheet too. Is if you cut these out, you may not want to use them for windows because it is a little bit thicker, and you know, sometimes they come a little bit scratched. But you know what I saw that these are perfect for? If you've got die cutting shapes or florals or anything, you can do the die cut to cut it out and then keep the rest of the plastic for a stencil. Now the stencil can be used as a stencil, or you can use it as an overlay on top of your coffee dyeing when you're dyeing either with coffee or avocado or any of the other mediums that you're using. But these would make really nice spot stencils. So for example, maybe you have a flourish that you cut out of the plastic. You could cut it out, and then the hole that's left over would be perfect to use as a piece for your coffee dyeing. I hope that makes sense. So I'm going to give that a try because it is a good piece here, and I probably have a second one here if I take this label off or use the other side one way or another. I have a second one. So yeah, that's what I'm going to keep this for. So then I have a second baggie, and notice I didn't open these. Now this one was $3.99, so 4 times 7, $2.80. Thank you, Linda. I hope she gets a kick out of this. And it's all stationery stuff too. You know, they don't always, a lot of times they pack really odd, random things together for stationery. So a lot of times it's a deterrent to go and buy them. At least for me it is, because I think, well, I can probably find that. I don't have a staple remover handy. I could probably find that cheaper somewhere else without all the other random stuff. Like, you know, they'll put a notebook together with a package of bingo chips. Well, that's not even true either, because a package of bingo chips I can use for art. But, you know, just totally random things that don't make sense. And so it sometimes deters me from buying those things because I don't feel I'm getting the value out of them. So we're starting off with a package of cards, and it looks like a lot of the cards are missing, but I do have this lovely tray that I can use. I'm always looking for trays to put things in as I'm working, whether it's pieces of snippets of ribbon or, you know, just doodads that are on the table that I want to clear off. And then, you know, I do eventually put everything away, but I always use these little trays. And then I have, of course, another piece of that acetate, or I can leave it in here and use this for a box for ephemera if I want. Because I do have a spot for these cards, and they are beautiful. It looks like I got quite a few out of the package. Now the box says, it doesn't say. It says $10 original price, but it doesn't say anywhere how many came in the box. But it looks like I got quite a few. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they obviously used one. How come people buy cards and use one and get rid of the rest? Well, they say merci, which is thank you in French, and they are embossed with a gold Eiffel Tower. So I will put these to good use. But nice, comes with the envelopes, and the box is a bonus, which is always nice. And if these cards were originally $10, you know, they price them at $10, but a lot of times they end up on like $5.99 or whatever kind of pricing. But even at $5.99, if you use one and just discarded the rest, it's kind of a shame. But yeah, good for me. So then, now this says Nature's Portraits, which I tried to peek in the bag, but I couldn't get in there. But I just kind of went with the idea that that's what was inside. And yes, there's the paper. So again, this makes great note paper to add into journals. It's already printed on. Then it has some envelopes here. This is, oh, I see. Okay, so the envelope goes this way, and you open it up and it has that inside. This is gorgeous. A little bit of coffee staining on the outside, or, you know, some collage, and you've got a really nice piece that's already got the decoration on the inside. So there's envelopes, there's paper, and there's more envelopes. Okay, so there's just a lot in here. Maybe it was 2 packages put together. Now, the nice thing about this too is you're left with this box that's already kind of a folio type cardboard, whether I use it for that or whether I cut it up for making tags. Pretty design on the front. I can just cut these into pieces and collage them, both sides. So I get to use the packaging as well as everything that's inside of it. So that made it well worth it. So for $2.80, I'm doing good so far. And then I got this address book. Address books always intrigue me because I always wonder if they tore out the pages or not. But this one hasn't even been used. So because it's got all this stuff on it, I will cut these up and use them as papers to go on the back of journal cards and stuff. You know, it's a bonus, and it's very inexpensive paper and easy to use. It's blank. So yeah, perfect to use for the backs of journal cards or tags, which is what I will put it to good use for. So yeah, all around good bonus. And I was able to save the bag as well. Yay! And then the paper got bigger. So I got 5 of these scrapbooks for $3.99. So 4 times 7 is $2.80 for 5 of these. Now, I'm pretty sure these are a couple of dollars to buy, even at the dollar store. I don't think you can buy them for $1 anymore. They have 60 pages in them, and it's sort of like construction paper, but a little bit nicer. It's not as brittle. It's just a really nice quality paper. But here's what I like to do with this. If I'm going to print on it, which I really like printing on it, I will cut it to fit my printer, and I can usually do like, you know, 9 by whatever, and then tell my printer that that's the size of paper I'm using as a custom print. And I like printing maps on this paper. They turn out so beautiful, or French documents. And I'm going to have some documents coming up soon in my digitals that I offer on Coffee, both for free and for my subscribers. So I will try to do one of these up when I'm doing the digitals, just to show you how you can age the documents and how lovely they look on this colored paper like this. And so if ever you see these children's notebooks, or scrapbooks, I've seen them often. I just don't always pick them up. But this was just such a nice stack for $2.80 that I couldn't resist. So yeah, I've got a good collection of paper. And then some of this, because you know how I feel, some of this will get cut up or folded up right away and put into my signatures box. So it will get right away ready to go. And then this was another great find of paper for $2.99. These are pre-made packages, and each one has 20 sheets. And bonus, I'm getting all these large elastics too. I never have enough elastics. So I'm getting all these elastics to go with it. But there's 5 packages of this paper. They all say Polska in the corner. I guess that's the design on the paper. Yeah, so the paper is white on the one side, and then it's got a postage stamp on here that's printed right on the paper that says Polska, so from Poland, and then the airmail lines on the side. So I can run this through my printer or coffee stain it, and then I don't have to do anything to this except fold it up into an envelope. Like, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So I've got 5 packages of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 5 packages that haven't even been opened. And I'm sure at the dollar store they were maybe a couple dollars, but nothing's really $1 anymore except for chocolate or candy. So most of this is at least $2 a package. So I think I did pretty good for $3. 3 times 7, so I paid $2.10 again. So certainly worth it. And then I get the plastic bags because I can always use those for something. And the elastics. Win-win. Some of that paper will instantly get folded up as well. I got these two books. I found these at our little thrift shop. They are Dover clip art. I paid 25 cents each, and it's humorous spot illustrations. Now, I don't know for sure that I'll use them all, but there's some fun things in here. I hope you can see. And then they're blank on the other side, and the idea is you use them for different, you know, sales or events or whatever. They're humorous, they're cartoony. I might give these away in some Happy Mail or fold them up to put in journals. I'm not sure, but I thought for 25 cents I wasn't going to leave them behind. There's lots of different images in here. Weddings, farming, bathtub scenes. Yeah, just fun, different cartoon type pictures. And then this was another one, a second one. And same thing. It's just these odd, the paper was open the wrong way, odd images that are meant to be used as spot. I think back in the day you would cut one of these out and then paste it on the page and then photocopy it to make a logo on something, which we don't do that anymore. But so these books are slowly showing up, and I'm guessing this is 1986. So you know, they're a little bit cheesy, some of them, but you know, like nobody smokes cigars anymore, really. And nobody has televisions that look like that anymore. But yeah, they might be fun to add into different little projects. And for 25 cents, I thought, well, you know, if I don't use them, somebody will. And, you know, if somebody gives me a shout out that they want one, I can put it aside. And if ever you're one of my Happy Mail recipients, it would be for you. And then another big pack of paper. And again, couldn't resist this one. $2.99, so I paid $2.10. Starting off, bonus, 2 elastics. Yeah, I'm scoring on these elastics today. It is all ledger paper. So here's green, tall, these are like 8.5 by 14s at least, if not taller. This one's a 6 column. This one looks a little bit older, but same style. Love the covers on these, so they would get used for different projects. Same thing. Another one. And then I got signature refills. Wrong kind of signature, but they are signature refills that hold 120 photos. I probably won't use these. It's a brand new package. I don't want to open it up, but it looks like they hold 3 large photos and that it goes in a binder. Yes, 3 photos, 4 by 6. Not my thing, but I would certainly pass them on one way or another. So if anybody really would like to get some of these or get the whole package, just leave me a comment in my video. And if you are a recipient of one of my draws, it may come your way. And I still have the stuff for the two of the giveaway winners for my box draw. So if Jody or I forget the other name. If you haven't, if you see any of these things, just let me know. I can slip it in your box. The next thing I got was this receipt book for $1. And I think I've told you guys before that the best way to use these is to tear them out and use them as paper. I use them as notebook paper. I turn them over and I cut them into individual strips, and then I make staggered notebooks out of these. And it's a great source of paper. Obviously the carbon is missing, but maybe they are carbonless. I didn't check that. Yes, they're carbonless. So that means that if I write on this one, it'll show up on the next one. So you have to have that cardboard piece in between, which they don't have. But yeah, so I would just use them the other direction. for notebook paper. This is also great for, you know, putting on the backs of journaling cards if you want. It's another option, but I just like to use it as it is and fold it up into notebooks. One other book. This one was a prize. Birds of Canada. Love this book. This has full size, full color, and then all these drawings, but these beautiful plates. I hope you can see them. Full color plates. Just gorgeous. So this will eventually get used as all different types of ephemera in different books. You know, I think I paid $1. So certainly well worth the investment. Love the eagles here. So yeah, there's some beautiful hand-drawn, or these, you know, they're like brown and white drawings. And then the full color plates are all gorgeous. Makes me think of, you know, Edith Holden, but of birds, not of flowers. So this was well worth the money. Look at the mallards here. I think that's what they are, right? Mallards? No. Shovelers. Okay. And Canada Goose. That's a beautiful picture. So yeah, this was well worth it for me. You know, it will go in the book collection for now, but eventually I will get to it and work with it. So that is not all. This is, like I said, it's an embarrassing but fun haul. So then I got some fabric. I didn't get a lot, but this whole thing cost me $4. And there are several pieces. Now, oh, here, this is... They are, I think, samplers. But this is a really nice canvas material. And just a very bold floral print. So this whole thing was $4 altogether. Everything that I'm showing you right now in this bag. Then I got this. It's some kind of a red swirls. This is cotton. It's not a huge piece, but would probably cut up into nice shabby ribbons or make a nice journal cover one way or another. So I got that one. Then I got this beautiful gold snowflakes pattern. And I'm guessing there's probably at least a yard here. So I will probably, I think I was saying before that I'm going to be cutting pieces 20 by 20 and putting them in my store to sell. So right after you see this video, either today or tomorrow, some of these will be loaded up for sale. Only so that I keep things moving and I don't have this huge collection, and so that I can offer them back to you, because the prices that I'm putting on these things are very reasonable. And you may not be able to get certain fabrics. Like this is a really pretty print too. Certain fabrics in your area. So then, you know, the prices that I'm offering will be so inexpensive that, you know, you have no choice. You have to buy them from me. Then there's this beautiful, gold material, and there's 2 pieces or 3 pieces of it here. Yes. So I think this would make some really pretty shabby ribbons and some cuts for doing journal covers. So I'm going to have those 20 by 20 pieces cut up. And then this huge piece of just very plain linen. And this will go in my dyeing section to cut up for shabby ribbons, for doing linings of journals, and just different staining and things that I'll do, like coffee staining, avocado staining. So that's where this will go. It'll just get torn up into pieces. And then once I've done the coffee staining and avocado staining, I will probably offer it for sale as well in my shop. And then this was priced separately at 99 cents, but she threw it in for me. And I've always wanted to make a journal out of one of these rice bags. I've got several now, so I think it's time that they came out. This is Bombay basmati rice. And so I just thought this would be a fun journal. It's on both sides. So it would be a fun journal cover to make using this. And then there'll be enough scraps left over that I can add some snippets and things to it as well. So I thought, yeah, I'm going to make a journal out of this one day. So that was my $4 fabric haul. And I thought I did pretty good with that. But I'm not done. Okay. Now the embarrassment is really going to kick in. I got lace. I got so much lace and ribbon. This one was $2.99. There's not a lot of yardage on here. It's pink trim and red trim. It's modern. It's not that old. But it was $2.10. And there's probably at least, I would say at least 10 yards of each. Then I got this ribbon or lace, and this was $3.99, so that was $2.80. And it is this dusty rose color. Not my most favorite color, but I know that this is going to go nicely in Happy Mail and stuff. And I don't think there's anything taken off of this. And it's 60 meters, which is way more than it's more than 60 yards. So 3 inches extra times 60 is another 180 inches. So it's 60 yards and 180 inches. You can do the math. But yes, it's I don't think anything has been taken off of it for $2.80. Then there's this, I hope you can see it, because I don't really want to open these because I want to save the plastic bags. Plus I get all these plastic bags. But it is a Movi or purpley color. It's a very deep purple. I would say it's probably half gone. So at 60 meters, it's got to have at least 30 meters or 30 yards plus. Yeah, there's at least that here. I can feel it. So again, $2.80 for 30 yards. Like, it just blows my mind. But that's not all. Then there's this very pale kind of a Tiffany blue lace. And it was $4, so $2.80. There's no way anything's been taken off of here. It's almost bursting at the seam. And it came with 50 yards. So there's 50 yards on this bolt. There's no way anything is taken off of it. Not done. Peach, not my favorite color, but it is a really nice ribbon, or lace, I mean. $3.99, so $2.80. It's probably maybe a third used, so started with 60 meters. I would say there's at least 30, maybe 40 meters on here. So, yeah, I have to buy this stuff, right? And I'm not done. I don't even know how many yards would be on here, but look at this roll and look at the ribbon. It's an iridescent ribbon. So some of these are going in my boxes that I have sitting here waiting to go. So I have lots. There's got to be, you know, probably at least 100 meters on here, at least. Maybe even way more than that. It's a mega roll. What's nice about this ribbon is it is iridescent. It's very, you know, it's very modern. It's not an older one, but you can weave other ribbons and trims through here to create different effects and looks. I don't have any ribbon on the table. Nothing that would work, but yeah, you can weave different things through those holes back and forth to create a whole different look with this. And this can be coffee stained as well, or avocado dyed, and then it'll just have that little bit of iridescent shimmer on the ribbon. But it will probably take very nicely to those. I will do a test with it later. But yeah, I have a lot here, a lot. But I paid I paid, I think it was $4.99. So 5 times 7 is $3.50 for this. Anybody who was shopping anywhere would pay that for this ribbon for sure. I just got there at the right time and nobody had gone down that aisle yet because I was there first thing in the morning and they must have just put it out. And so I scooped all this stuff. But then there's the best one. There's this. It is 250 yards and there is nothing taken off of it, and it is a very, okay, I have to open the bag on this one. It's either a peach or a very, you know, that what do they call that pink? Sort of a cotton candy pink. I think it's more peachy looking, but it is an unused roll. 250 yards. If I gave 5 yards to all my friends, I would still have lots left over. And so I think I'm going to take some of this with me to Manitoba when I go. But it is a very pretty ribbon, and it is a, I can't even get it off of here now. Anyway, this is the color. It's kind of a sort of a champagne pink. I don't know how you would call that. What do they have a name on it here? Pastel pink, they call it. Yeah, I don't need this much ribbon. Like, look at this. If you can see. But it was also $4.99. And stuff is flying here everywhere. So 5 times 7 is $3.50. You would buy it too, right? You would definitely buy this. So I will be sharing this in Happy Mail, or, you know, I might have some big ribbon lots. I've started to put a few together now. So I'm going to do some bigger ribbon lots and ribbons and lace combination. So yeah, these will show up on my website or in Happy Mail and as gifts until it's gone. You know, maybe we'll have a series of how long did it last to see how it gets used up. But I'm not done. But that's the last of the lace. So then I've been waiting to open this next one because I didn't know what it was going to be. This one I paid $4 for. So 4 times 7 is $2.80. And it is Yoyos. Oh, the bag is ripped. Okay. So this one I can take the parts there. But they're all put together on something. Oh, wow. They're like rings or something. Or long rings. Okay, I don't know what you would use these for, but they are manually stitched on here. So I'm going to take them all off of here. And these are perfect size for flowers, for embellishing, and the colors are beautiful, and they're all velvet. So yeah, I don't think there's any loose ones, but yeah, they're just very lightly stitched together, so I can snip these apart so easily. And yeah, they're just different. Looks like a clown outfit or something, or they were starting to make something interesting. But yes, so that's what they are, is just a whole pile of Yoyos. Now, I don't know how many are here, but just to give you an idea, 2, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 times 6, that's already 50, at least here. There's got to be 100 Yoyos. And if you've ever made one Yoyo, you know how long it takes to make it. Not just making it, but cutting out the circles and organizing your fabrics to do it. So it's well worth it. And a Yoyo, all you need to do is put some pretty rhinestone thing in the center. Do I have anything on the table? No, I don't. But, you know, some kind of like a clip-on earring or some kind of a little blingy piece, and you've got a really pretty little flower. So just to take these apart, I can probably sit and do this right after this video and have them all gathered up into a jar. Now what this black cord is, I'm not sure, but I will investigate further as I go along and see if it can be salvaged and reused for something else. But I thought that was a pretty good find. And then I had one last little thing here. And it was an unused package of drawer liners. This is a different style than the ones that I found at the dollar store, but they were $2.99 for the package. It hasn't been opened, and it is a rose print. So this will be very nice to use as paper in a journal, or as, you know, I can fussy cut out the flowers and use them as really large embellishments. They smell, but not very much. You know, it's dissipated a little bit. And there's 6 sheets here. So one of them looks like it's got a couple of tears in it, but I can work around that. And then I'm left with this beautiful box that will nicely hold ribbon cards and lace cards. So, or it could hold strips of paper or something, but I'm most likely going to use it for ribbon cards. So that's my haul for this week. So $2.99 for that, $3. So it was $2.10. Well worth it. Because even at the drawer liners at the dollar store now, I think are $4 a package, I'm pretty sure. And I got a ribbon to go with it. So yeah, that was my haul for this week. And I know, like these ribbons and laces are excessive, definitely even for me, but, you know, it's all about sharing and selling it off too in my store. So some of it will go in Happy Mail and some of it will go up for sale, but it's just, I want to make sure that it gets used and given to the right people that will use it. So yeah, I'm happy to take it to show you guys what I found and pass it on as quickly as I can. So that's it for my video, but I do have today's draw winner, and it's ready for my Thrifty Gifty, and this person will receive one of my ephemera packs. And this week's winner, there was 21 unique comments, of which I answered all of them, I believe. So that brought us to 42 total comments. And so for March 12th, it's SD Cowgirl 61, and her name is Jonah. I think you say it Jonah. And she is my winner this week. Congratulations, Jonah. And so yeah, I will get in touch with you, or you can get in touch with me so I can mail your package out to you. For those of you that are waiting for boxes, there are 2 of you, Jody and I can't remember the other lady. It's going out this week for sure, because I'm leaving on holidays on Thursday. And then I have a couple of stragglers who finally came forward for their Thrifty Gifty. They're going out this week, and hopefully Jonas will go out this week as well. And then I'll be all caught up. And the reason I say that is I am less than 200 away from my next draw. I cannot believe it. I'm almost at the point where I'm going to be at 2,500. So, you know, do subscribe to my channel. Do let your friends know. And I will do the big draw event. I probably won't do it till I come back. So who knows? We might have already reached 2,500 by the time I get to do it. But either way, I will do it when I come back. So yeah, do subscribe to my channel so that you do get updates, and hit that notification bell and black it out so that you get all the notifications, because, you know, you want to be a winner of my Thrifty Gifties, which I do every week. So somebody wins every week. And then I have the box draws whenever I reach the next level, and the next level is 2,500. And that I'm going to do that, I'm sure, by the end of this month. But I'm going to be away for 2 weeks, but you will still see videos, because I plan to do videos with my gal pals. We're going to be doing thrifting all over the countryside in Manitoba. We're going to be having our scrapbook event where I'm going to get to sit down with each one of my friends, and hopefully they'll join with me to share the experience with all of you. So again, be subscribed to the channel. You know, I'm asking you if you want to, of course. But if you're subscribed to the channel, then you'll get to see all these things that are going on. And, you know, it's kind of fun because I talk about different people in my group of friends from Manitoba. So I would like you to get to know some of them as well, and share the experience with them. And then I am putting together my Techniques Tuesday video, which will be this Tuesday, but then I'm going to be off the air for a few days after that until I get to Manitoba and get settled in. I'm even going to be dragging my aunt thrifting with me, so who knows, maybe I'll get her on camera as well, or at least her hands. So that's it for today. It is Sunday, but the video is done. And when it says Thrifty Canucks, it can be any day of the week now. And so I've got my Thrifty Canucks video done. So I wish you all a very creative day and a creative week. And go make something fun and exciting and get it finished today. And be ready for Tuesday if you're following along on Tuesday. I got a fun video planned for that. So thank you again. Have a great day. Bye for now.